Hi guys, welcome back to August Vlogs, welcome back to another video and welcome to the last daily vlog of August. I have decided to go back to weekly. Today is Sunday, it's the 18th and I have decided to go back to weekly just because one, Ian is on nights next week and I always find it harder to vlog during the day when he's at home in bed and stuff, so I'm just gonna go back to weekly. And yeah, so thank you for coming along for all the daily vlogs. I've done 18 days into, well, 17 days in total, but a couple of those have been a bit crap. I have just uploaded Friday's video, so I know I'm a few days behind. I've got yesterday's video to edit. I've got that all on the computer now, ready to edit, and then I've got obviously this video to go up. So I am going to get these videos uploaded in the next few days. Obviously you'll see those before this, and I have got a few things that I need to make over the next week. So I've still got the little rabbit that I need to make for my sister's Aunt Fra, and then I've been asked to make a baby blanket, and I've also been knitting on my top, which I've got this much of the front, that's the back. So I've been working on this tonight, but I have also been working on my crop top and it's finished. I am so happy with it. It's very cropped. For some reason the front looks a lot shorter than the back, so yeah, I haven't really got an appropriate dress to wear it with on today. This don't really go with this, but I have got some plain dresses that I think this will look nice with. So or even like if I'm wearing jeans and a vest top or something, I think it might look okay. Where my body shape has changed a lot over the last nearly couple of years, I'm finding that I've got more waist, so my waist goes in quite a bit, so that when I do wear like tighter clothes, it looks a little bit better, and when I wear high-waisted stuff. So yeah, this is finished. It needs to be blocked. I didn't try, but as I was sewing up, I did mattress stitch. I did try and get the stripes to match up, like the colour stripes. They did a little bit, but I don't think it's going to really make much difference, to be honest, because that's going to be under my arm anyway. I would make this again because I really enjoyed it. It was a really nice knit once I'd got like the tension that I liked. I did follow, in a way I followed the pattern for the neck, so it said to knit the neck 1 by 1 rib flat. I didn't. I seamed up one side, and then I picked up for the neck, but then I decided to do it in the round. So basically I knit it with this shoulder open, and just went round and round, and I think it's worked out okay. The only reason I didn't do it flat is because whenever I've done it flat before and I've seamed up the neck and the rib, it always goes a bit funny. So yeah, I really like the way this has come out. If I remember, I'll get a picture of me in it. So this is Sunday now. I'm hoping this will be up by Tuesday. So yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how this has come out, and so yeah, I just need to block it and maybe stretch it down a little bit at the front, as it is a little bit short, but I think the yarn's got to relax yet anyway. I did promise you all a list of people that I watch, and I have got that here. I'm just going to change the battery in this camera because it is flashing at me and I don't want it to die halfway through. So let me just change the battery and I'll be back. Full battery, so I don't have to worry about it dying. So I did promise you a list of people I watch. Now, I've just literally gone through my subscription list. There may be people that I've forgotten on here, and there may be people that I watch but they haven't put a video up in the last like 1 or 2 months. And it's very, very random. So I do watch a lot of crafty people, and I watch a lot of exploring. I watch a lot of different stuff. So I've got my list here. And if I don't call your name and you know that I watch you, then please leave me a comment down below. If I don't know that you've got a channel, and yeah, just leave a comment down below. If you have a channel, leave a comment down below for other people to see it as well. If there's anyone you think that I've missed, leave me a comment. Just, yeah, leave anyone else that I haven't mentioned in the comments below, and let's get sharing the love, I suppose. So there's been a lot of channels that I have watched and then stopped watching, and like following the person and stopped following the person and stuff like that. So there's been a lot of changes in the last however many years I've been watching YouTube. I remember when I first watched YouTube, there was so many different people that I used to watch, and now some of them I don't watch anymore. It all depends, and I think it depends on your mood, and all different things. And like, I used to watch a lot of makeup people. I don't really watch any makeup people anymore. I used to watch a lot of people do like monthly empties, and like hauls and all stuff like that, which a couple of these that I'm going to call out do videos like that, but they do a lot of other videos as well. So right, let me quickly go through my list. It's nearly 2 pages long. I will quickly run through them, and if I can, I will tag them below. There is a feature where I can at them below, but not all channels come up, so I will do my best. If there's anyone that I missed, like I said, give me a shout, and I'll add it to the list or whatever. I probably won't put their names on the screen just because that'll be a lot of work, but I will put their names in the description box below. So I'm just going to go down the list. It's in no particular order. I've literally gone to my subscription list and just wrote the names down. But I have wrote them into like categories. So the first category is going to be like crafty people. Then I will go into like urban exploring and stuff like that. Then it's the next lot is just all random. So if you're only here for the nitty people and the crafty people that I watch, then that's why I'm going to do that first. So the first one that's on my list, but in no particular order, is Mandy from Mousie's Makes. She's a very good friend of mine, and we spend a lot of time chatting. She knits, she's dabbling into crochet, maybe a bit of cross stitch as well. So go check out Mandy. She is lovely. Her podcasts are just brilliant. The next one is Caroline from the Aria Bark podcast. Caroline hasn't put a video out for a little while, but she's, again, a very good friend of mine. We talk a lot, and I'm hoping that there'll be one soon, Caroline. But go check out her previous podcasts. She is so lovely. So everyone is that I'm going to mention, otherwise I won't be watching them. The next one is Nancy from Kitty Scrapper. And again, these are all people at the moment that I talk to nearly on a daily basis, just because we're all in a group chat as well. We get on really, really well. We're each other's people and we're just really good friends. Nancy hasn't put a video out for a little while, but I'm hoping by September there'll be a video on her channel. But she makes the most amazing knitted items. She's doing intarsia at the moment. She's done mosaic crochet. It's just out of this world, and the things that she's designing is just amazing. Go check her out, and also go check out all these people's socials as well, like Instagram and stuff, because Nancy put some bits and pieces on Instagram and it's just amazing. Like, I don't know what goes through her brain to think of all these things and colourways and everything. It's just, if we ever need advice on colour, we just go to Nancy. Do these colours go together? Because she is the colour queen. Okay, the next one is Tonya from Calm as a Stitch. She is doing a rolling a dice at the moment, and that's where I got the inspiration from for rolling a dice to pick what project that it picks. She has got a whip wall. She's got all of her project bags in little cubby holes, and they're numbered, and she rolls the dice and then she goes to whatever cubby hole that number is, and that is the project that she works on for the week. And it's such a good idea. I absolutely love it. And her some of the projects that she pulls out is like, oh, I forgot all about that, which I'm assuming that she probably has as well. But it's so nice to look back and see what projects you've got, and when you pull something out you're like, oh yeah, and then you start knitting on it, you really do enjoy it again, which I have done as well. So go check out Tonya. The next ones are a bit all over the place. They're all still crafty. So the next one is Martin from Knit 365 blog. He is a knitter that crochets, he says. That's his own words. He does a lot of the Toft knit-alongs and dolls and stuff like that. But he's a very good knitter as well. He does a weekly video, so go check him out. Karen from the Recreational Knitting podcast. She knits, and she knits some really, really lovely tops and stuff like that. And yeah, go check out Karen. We've got Alice from Soxy Nana Alice. She does some wonderful knitting. She has made some knitted bears and stuff in the past, but she puts a video out, and there's been quite a few the last couple of days, so go check out Alice. We've got Tina from Simply in Stitches. She was someone that did a lot of cross stitch when I first started watching her, but I really liked her personality, and then she did know how to knit, and then she started like bringing knitting into the videos, and at the moment she's just having a very slow August, so she's putting no pressure on herself basically, and that's what we should all do as people that video, whether we vlog, podcast, whatever. Just don't put pressure on yourself because there's no need, and everyone that watches will be there when a video goes out. So yeah, we've got Davina from Little Workroom Crafts. She knits and crochets. Sometimes she does daily vlogs, like a month of daily vlogs. She's got a really cute little cat called Elmo. Yeah, go check out Davina. We've got Abby from Blue Heart Crochet. Abby knits and crochets, and she has done lots of lovely stuff in the past. We've got have I got that twice? No. We've got Finnish Knitting Stories. So this is a lady, and I can't remember her name, and I haven't wrote it down, but she's a channel that I've only just started watching. A few people that I chat to have or do actually watch her, and she was mentioned in one of our conversations, and I was like, oh, I'll go check her out. So I think I've watched the last two, and oh my god, the colours that she uses. Yes, they are very pretty. We've got Knitty Natty, and she knits, I think she crochets as well. So these Nitty Natty is someone that I dip in and out of every now and again. Yeah, some of these people I dip in and out of every now and again. Some people I watch religiously. It all depends on my mood. We've got Chem Knits, and she's the lady that does the dyeing videos, and that is where I got a lot of inspiration from, a lot of tips and tricks and how to dye yarn, speckle yarn, heat set it, all that jazz. So if you're thinking of dyeing any yarn, go check out Chem Knits. We've got Kay from the Crazy Sock Lady. If you don't know who that is, then you should do. She just knits lots and lots of socks, but she does other things as well, obviously. And she does the summer sock camp. That is the lady that does that. We've got Bethany. Her channel is called Knitting Through. She's a very good friend as well. We chat on a regular basis, and she knits some really lovely stuff. We've got Sonia Jones, and I'm sure, Sonia, your channel is now just Sonia Jones. Is it Sonia Jones Craft? I will leave it linked down below. Me and Sonia have known each other for probably about 5 years. We used to Zoom call during COVID, and yeah, just known Sonia for quite a long time, and every now and again we chat. We met up at the Southern Wool Show last year. It was really lovely, so go check out Sonia. She's actually put a video out of her dyeing some yarn in the last couple of days, so go check that out. We've got Jan Carruthers, and her channel is Jan Carruthers. She puts out a video a couple of times a week. She does a live on a Saturday evening at 9 o'clock UK time, and she is a lady as well that I have known for many, many years. She also used to join our Zoom, me and Sonia. We used to have Ruth as well, which Ruth doesn't do videos anymore, but I'm still friends with her on Instagram, and Facebook, see what they get up to and all stuff like that. But Jan, she has been knitting and crocheting. It's mainly crochet, I think, that Jan does. Not, I think, I know. Mainly crochet, and she is the most amazing crocheter. She can just pick up a hook, pick up some yarn, don't even need a pattern, and she's made a cardigan. Like, just, oh, it's just my own pattern. She'll wear a really lovely cardigan, and people will comment on her videos saying, oh, what's the pattern for that? And she, oh, it's just out of my head. And it's like, I just don't know how you do it, Jan. But Jan Carruthers. Okay, so they are the main people that I watch that are craft wise, like crafty. So the next lot of people that I'm going to mention is urban exploring or just exploring type videos. So the first one is Exploring with Fighters. Now these might not be your types of people to watch. They are very different. They do a little bit of like spirit boxes and what's the word I'm looking for? I know the word that I'm looking for, but I can't think of it right now. It'll probably come to me. So they do exploring, and they do like, not ghost hunting, but it's like, what's the word? Anyway, I can't think of the word. So you've got Exploring with Fighters, who is Dan, Exploring with Josh, and Abandoned World Explorer. Them three at the moment have got very similar videos because they are exploring together. Now I do watch all three of them because when they go to a place and they all do a video on the same place, their videos are all very different, and you see different angles of stuff, and you see different things that they notice. So Exploring with Fighters, I've watched all three of these channels for quite a few years now. I really, really do enjoy them. And I like it when they're together. I do watch Dan, which is Exploring with Fighters, more, just because he's the first one I sort of ever started watching, and he does like a vloggy type video. So at the beginning he'll vlog sort of the journey to where they're going, or they might go shopping beforehand to get a few bits and pieces for the journey and the time that they're there. It's more sort of relaxed. It's more, I don't know, it tells you the full story a little bit more. Yeah. And then we've got another channel called Hell on Earth. Now these are 3 guys that go around exploring. It's nothing about hell or anything like that. I just think they're so funny. Absolutely hilarious. Some people might not find them funny. I could see why you wouldn't if you didn't like them. But I do enjoy watching them. So yeah, that's Hell on Earth. And then that's all. Oh, we got the Proper People as well. So that's 2 guys that go round, and they have got a camera each, and they go round, and their videos are really, really good, and they're quite informative as well. So at the beginning they'll tell you about where they're going, and their videos, to me, I don't know if this is the right word or not, but seem a little bit more professional, but not that professional that it looks like a TV programme. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, and I do dip in and out of other explorers, but these are the ones that I watch most of the time. Right, let's get on to miscellaneous. I'll explain a little bit about what these what these channels are as well. So we've got Step to Adventure, and this is a couple that own and live full-time in a converted camper van, or a converted van. It's now a camper van, and I've only just recently started watching them, and I love them. I think they're so good. It's Annalise and Jordan. I absolutely love their videos, and I just think they're really funny. I just really enjoy it, and I've enjoyed where they've been so far. They went to the Atlantic coast, or the Atlantic Highway, up the side of Ireland. They're now back in the UK, but yeah, really good. So they are like a camper van type channel, not camper van channel, but a travelling type channel. Then we've got Trina Louise. I've watched her since her very, very first video. She come up on my recommended. She was a plus size lady. She does fashion hauls, a lot of clothes. She does do some vlogging. A very mixed bunch, really. She did have surgery, weight loss surgery. She has lost tremendous amount of weight. She looks absolutely brilliant now. Not that she didn't before, but yeah, she just looks brilliant. And yeah, so I've watched her from the beginning. We've got Touring with the Kids. This is another travelling in a camper van, but not camper van anymore. They upgraded to a converted lorry, and they go round, they live full time in their lorry, and they're just doing all different stuff. They've got 3 kids, and at the moment they're in Belgium, but their van won't start. I watched that today, so can't wait for the next episode to see what happens. We've got The Slice of Jess. I watched Jess. I can't remember why I started watching Jess. I think it was because of Slimming World. So when we started Slimming World, I just put in like Slimming World recipes into YouTube, and one of her videos come up. She was on Slimming World at the time, and I just carried on watching her. She does a lot of different types of videos. She does hauls, she vlogs. She used to have an allotment, so she used to vlog that, but she doesn't anymore. She does a lot of cooking, she goes to the gym. There's a lot of different stuff that she does. Next we have Maxine Georgina. Now my friend Sue got me onto Maxine Georgina. We love her, and we could understand why some people wouldn't. She is a channel that is, and she says it herself, it's a mixed bag of everything. She vlogs, she does cleaning videos, makeup, hauls, does a lot in the garden, lots of different stuff. But she's one of these people that once you've watched her a couple of times, you can't stop watching her. Like, oh, I need to know what Maxine's doing. Oh, I want to know this. And I even went back to some of her early videos to see the transformation in the garden. I know. We've got Amy Michelle. She is a channel, or it's a channel where she does a lot of hauls. Mainly hauls, some vlogs every now and again, but she does like monthly Poundland, monthly B&M, Home Bargains, Temu. What else is there? She goes to the charity shop as well now. I think there's like a charity shop video. So she does a come shop with me where she vlogs while she's in the shop, and then she does a video when she gets home of what she's bought, so a haul of what she's bought in the shop. But the come shop with me, she does show a lot more than what she buys, obviously, on what's on the shelf and that. She's really nice. She's even vlogged her holiday a few, maybe 2 months ago. She was on a cruise, and that was really good as well. We've got Alexandra Ryan, and she is a channel that does beauty hauls and beauty box openings and stuff like that. And if you go and look at her channel, she's got a desk behind her which is absolutely full of subscription boxes that she hasn't opened yet, and she's shown before the rest of the room. She's a little bit behind. If you don't like anyone that talks really fast, then you won't like Alexandra. She talks really, really fast, and yeah. But the only reason I think I watch her is she reminds me of my niece Jodie in the way that she looks and some of the facial expressions she pulls and all stuff like that. Okay, we've got Mia Wooten. Now, this channel will not be for everybody. It just won't. But I don't know how I got onto this channel. I think it was a Temu haul. I watched a Temu haul and I was like, oh, I quite like this girl. Let me go and see her other videos. So she does a weekly vlog. Some of the vlogs are like 2 to 3 hours long, which is nice, because this afternoon I put her latest one on and I just had it on while I was doing other bits and pieces. So that was really nice to watch. But it is one that you normally have to break up because they're quite long. But I don't think she'll be for everyone. And I'm talking about the audience that watch me, obviously, because she has lots of followers and lots of subscribers and all that. So she does a weekly vlog, which is a mixed bag of everything. She does, she goes shopping with friends, she goes, and she does hauls while in her vlog. She does separate videos that are hauls. Yeah, it's just a very, very mixed bag of stuff that she does. She is heavily pregnant at the moment. She is due at the end of August, so anytime now the baby could come. And I've watched her since the beginning of the year, maybe just before the beginning of the year. She wasn't pregnant, or I think she just announced she was pregnant when I started watching her. And I've watched her ever since. And I really like the long hauls, the long videos. It's something that you can just sit down and me personally, obviously, I knit, so I could just sit, get really into my pattern and knit and stuff like that. Or just potter around. I have actually vlogged in the past where I've done like cleaning and stuff, and I've got Mia in the background just on the video and like on her video playing, because there is some parts that are just easy watching or easy listening to and stuff. So yeah. And lastly on my list is dumpster diving. So this is obviously again a very, very different video and a different channel, sorry. He goes dumpster diving. He finds a lot of different stuff, and sometimes he goes and the good stuff that he finds he gives to charities. A lot of it he finds scrap metal and he goes and weighs that in. I think he gives that to charity as well. It's all charity based, but some of the stuff that shops throw away is unbelievable. He's been to Pets at Home before and they've just thrown big bags of dog food away. He's been to the Range and they've just chucked good items away. M&S is one of the really bad ones. This is where he lives, obviously, or the area. What was the other one? He's been to like Shoe Zone, and they've thrown away perfectly good shoes. It's just amazing what these companies throw away that you think they could go to charity really, but I don't know whether they're allowed or not, obviously. So that is my list. If you have a channel, like I said, please leave it in a comment below. If you think I've missed anyone, then leave me a comment down below as well, because there is so many other channels out there that I am subscribed to, and maybe these people haven't put a video out for a little while and stuff like that. So yeah, right, I think I've rambled on enough for tonight. Like I said, I'm going to go back to weekly vlogging. It's a little bit easier with Ian being on nights and stuff, so yeah. In next week's vlog, what I'm going to do, so project wise, I need to get the bunny rabbit definitely done. I need to get a baby blanket done. Now the baby blanket I'm going to be making is one that I've made a few times in the past. It's the car seat blanket with the holes in, but I don't think I'm going to be making the flap this time, just because I find the flap gets in the way. So that is possibly what I'm going to do. I want to try and get this top to the point where I'm knitting in the round. What else? On Saturday, Casey's having a little party for Ollie for his birthday. His birthday's on Saturday, and I'm going to take Amelia as well, because I think she'll enjoy playing with the kids and whatever toys are around and that. Yeah. What else is happening? Not a lot, I don't think, at the moment, but it's only Sunday, so yeah. But it doesn't feel like a Sunday because Ian's gone to work again. Obviously Ian works like 5 days a week or whatever he's rostered. He does some overtime, but on nights, because I come on and I say, oh, Ian's gone to work, it just seems like that's all I say every video. But when I vlog and he's on days, I don't go, Ian's at work. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for today. I'm going to stop rambling. Thank you so much for watching my daily videos. I do really, really appreciate it. I'm just ready to go back to weekly, and I will be rolling the dice once I've got these 3 things finished. Fingers crossed I can get them done in a week. Well, the 2 things. The top, fair enough. If I can't get that done by the end of the week, then so be it. I will work on it eventually. So yeah, and then I need to sort out what projects I'm going to take away with me, so you can come along on that journey, probably not next week but the week after. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye guys.